Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Marketside pies. We have the chocolate and coconut 7-layer pie and the pecan pie. The 7-layer pie was $11.94, and that is for a 20-ounce pie. The pecan pie was only $7.98, and that is for a 35-ounce pie. So I think it's very interesting. $11.94 and $7.98. Don't know why that is, but let's see. Chocolate. Oh, and it opens right up. Like there's no tape or anything on that. Did you know that? Yeah.
Marketside is a Walmart brand.
Yeah, it's a Walmart brand. So we got these at Walmart. Now, does that open like that? No. This one has something. Okay, this one is actually like glued.
I wonder if one was made at the bakery locally and then the other one was.
I don't know. We lost some of our crust. I don't want to. I was gonna pour that out on top, but then I don't want to do that because it'll make it ugly. I'm gonna take a picture of it. So we did lose some of our crust. So just know that. So I'm gonna take the 7-layer, and I tell you what, it's amazing how light that is. Because it's a tiny one. It's kind of looks scorched, doesn't it?
It does,
but I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know how many servings you're supposed to get out of this.
Probably 5.
Something,
or 7, something odd.
Something weird. Look, you could pick this up like a bar.
Oh, looks nice.
So that's how that looks. That's how it looks on the bottom. It's actually very well baked. I like the bake on that. I think that's nice. Okay, and then we have the pecan, the pecan. Oh, you're gonna see how many you're supposed to get?
This is 8.
Yeah. Yeah, so the way I'm cutting it is the way you're supposed to cut it. That is right.
Yeah, 5.
Does it really say 5?
Yeah, the 7-layer is 5.
You got that.
Yeah, the 5. It's usually some weird number.
Okay. You see all that goo?
That's my favorite part.
Kevin and I, when we've reviewed pumpkin pie items, we're always talking about pecan pie. Sorry, pecan pie. We're always talking about that goo. That's the goo.
No, that's good stuff.
So we're going to try the chocolate and coconut 7-layer pie first. It does not have a description on the front at all. So I'm going to read in the ingredients. It says coconut filling. I'm going to see if anything stands out. That would be 7 layers. Does the pie crust count as a layer?
I don't know.
Milk chocolate chips.
No. I could see that.
Butterscotch chips.
Okay.
Pecans. Walnuts. And if it has coconut, that's going to be 6.
Yeah.
And then the crust would make it 7. I don't know. I'm just trying to glance through here. You might see something else. If you pause the video at the very end, I always put the picture of the ingredients. You might spot something else in there. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Oh my.
There's 5 servings.
Yeah, so a 5th of the pie. Cut that in even sections.
A 5th of the pie, 113 grams, is 500 calories.
Yeah, 2,500 calories if you eat the whole thing.
My word. Okay, it makes you rethink Thanksgiving, doesn't it? Okay, and you know what?
Maybe I didn't want to eat after your bite. I'm going to be a civilized person and take a
I'm curious what you're gonna say you taste. Mine was very distinct.
It's the nuts. So it's either
the walnuts. It's the walnuts, specifically the walnuts. That's what I taste.
Actually, that flavor kind of carries through the whole thing.
You get the texture of the coconut. And I love the chunky coconut texture.
I get the texture, but you don't taste it.
No. No, you get the chunkiness from the coconut. But the main flavor of that is walnut, which is really impressive because nuts are expensive. And, well, This was the most expensive. This was the expensive pie. They do have Marketside Walmart brand. We've tried other pies from them before. Like they have a whiskey one. They have it out right now. We've already reviewed it on the channel.
They have small pies too.
So if you're looking for some, type in Tammy Dunn Marketside pie, and hopefully they'll all come up for you, and you can see which ones we reviewed before.
That crust, I just got the back of the crust. The crust is a little more baked than what some pies are. Because you get that little scald on there, a little bit of a flavor. I like it. It adds a lot of flavor to it, but it's got that really good browned crust. That's not a flavor. That's not a pie I would necessarily go buy.
Really?
Personally, I love coconut and stuff, but it's got too much going on for such a small layer. See how thin that is? If it was this thick and had that much going on, it might be better because you could get a better proportion of things. I don't know. It's just okay.
And I like
not
it
bad.
quite a bit.
It's just not my thing.
But I'm holding out saying anything like which one I would get. I don't know because this is the pecan.
But I mean, look at how thick this one is compared to how thick this one is. It's just this one has the goo.
I like it how this one has a description. The 7 layer should have had a description. Pecan pie, tender crust with golden brown sweet filling. They're calling it filling, not good.
It's good.
And topped with pecans. Oh boy. 8 servings, 1/8, which is what I got. That is 510 calories. Boy, oh boy. Okay. That's all you can say about that. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, and at Thanksgiving, I'm horrible. I would eat a slice. I wouldn't eat quite that big of a slice of pie, but I would eat pretty close to that size slice of pie, and maybe even something a little small, a little extra. That's a good pecan pie, though, isn't it? I've had better.
I've had better.
But for just going to Walmart, grabbing a pie and going, I think it's good.
For $8 for such a big pie, yes. But I tell you, it is incredibly sweet. So you would think the #1 flavor you would be getting from a pecan pie would be pecan. It's really like corn syrup or something. It's sweet. It's super sweet.
It's the goo.
Let's see what hello. The #1 ingredient is corn syrup, and I had not read that. That is what you taste.
You taste sweet more than anything.
Oh, it is incredibly sweet.
But you do get the pecans. It's just that's not the main flavor.
No, it's mainly just the sweetness. But some goo is better than others, and there's a.
Even the pecans aren't as good in this.
Exactly. So for $8, if you take this to a event or whatever, yes, it's people are gonna like it. People are gonna eat it.
Let's go.
But we're sitting here
nitpicking
it. Yeah. And have we had better pecan pies? Yes, we have.
I think the frozen ones are actually better.
There's a very specific brand that Kroger sells. And I cannot think of it right now. They sell Derby pie, but they also sell.
Oh, they're white boxes.
Yes, those I like those better.
Those yeah, they're white boxes though.
Yeah,
that's really good too.
Yeah,
I think the is it Marie Callender?
Marie Callender
or Edwards. One of those two makes a really good frozen pecan pie.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you go look at the frozen,
I haven't bought either one of them in so long of those brands. This one, though, there's nothing wrong with it. It's good if people are going to eat it. Yeah. But the main flavor of it is that sweet corn syrup, which there's nothing wrong with that. Perfect after a big meal, huh? The calories are interesting because I've never known. A lot of times you're making these homemade and stuff. You don't know how many calories is in this stuff.
Or you just don't look.
No, and honestly, on Thanksgiving, who cares? But I find it interesting is all. Because trust me, I eat whatever I want on Thanksgiving.
Calories don't count.
No, not at all. No, if you gotta go crazy one day at least. Okay, so I'm picking out of these two.
7 layer.
I'm going for the 7 layer.
I'm gonna do the pecan.
Are you? So you
I just don't like the 7-layer.
I love
It's just
that
okay.
walnut, the walnut flavor of it, and the chunkiness, the mouth. But you have so much bits and pieces to chew on. Whereas the pecan pie, you get the crust, the goo, and the pecans.
Yeah, which is what I like.
I like all that, the little chunky bits and bobs inside there, inside the other one.
I guess I would have liked the 7-layer better if it had a little bit more of a goo in it. You know, like something to kind of not all be this dense like pie. It needed something to like.
This is more, honestly, of a bar.
It is
like
100% a bar.
Yeah, like they probably make that same exact thing in a square pan at Walmart,
Yeah.
and the only difference is they're sticking this in a pie crust.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do sell those in bars.
I don't know, but it would make a better 7-layer bar than a 7-layer pie.
Yeah, they do have 7-layer bars. That's probably the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
so
It's just too dense for me.
But you'll have to let us know if you've tried both of these and what you thought. And thanks for watching.